Hi, in this tutorial I continue with more options of the Align and Distribute tool, and let's select these and the shift key select this object, and this will become our anchor and will be relative to this object because it's the last selected. In the first option here we already discussed align the right edges of the objects to the left edge of the anchor, which means that the right edges of these objects will align to this left edge of this green rectangle. So let's click on that. Control Z to undo. The next option here will align left edges of all the objects, but again in this case, because this is the anchor, it will move these objects over here. Let's see how this works. Now if I select this and this object, and this is the last selected, and I use this option, you'll see that all the objects will move here. Let's undo that. Now the next option here will center on vertical axis. Let's select this to be our anchor and click on this. Undo that. The next option here will align right sides of the objects. Let's undo that. This one will align left edges of the objects to the right edge of the anchor. You see how this works. The next one here will align bottom edges of objects to the top edge of the anchor. This one here will align all the top edges. This one will center on horizontal axis. This one will align the bottom edges. And this one will align top edges of objects to the bottom edges of the anchor. Now, a lot of times you may want to use a combination of these options here to achieve your purpose. For example, if I want to center this red rectangle in the middle here of the green one, I'll select it. I'll select the green one with the shift key, and I use this and then this option to put this object in the middle. Of course, I can bring it to the top if I want. Now these two work only on text objects, so we need to create a text here. Let's say Inkscape, make it bigger. I'm also going to change the font here. And I'll duplicate it using Control D. I'll duplicate it again. And I'll select these two. With the shift key I'll select this one. And with this option I will align the baselines of the text on a horizontal. So you see how this works. Now the other one here will align the baseline anchors of the text horizontally. Let's see how that works. And we are actually aligning this text object on a vertical axis. And like I said, these two only work on text objects, so if I select this two right now, you see that these options won't work. So that's it for this tutorial. In the next part I will continue with more options of this tool.